See the question number 3. Prepare the trial balance from the following items. Here the balance of ledger accounts are given: capital, opening stock, furniture, purchases, cash, carriage, sales, building, return outward, trade expenses, discount, receipt, salary, office rent. We have to arrange this account in the trial balance column. For preparing the trial balance, we have to draw the column. There are 4 columns. First column for heads of the account. Second, ledger folio, LF. Third, amount. Fourth, amount. We have mentioned debit and credit, and below amount we have also shown the sign of the currency. Now put the amount. First is capital. Capital, you have to identify the assets, liabilities, income and expenses. Here first is capital. Capital is liabilities. So capital has credit balance. So the amount of capital I will write here in credits column of trial balance, 2,40,000. Second is opening stock. Opening stock. Opening stock has debit balance. So I put this amount in the debit column, 85,000. Third is here furniture. Furniture is assets. Assets has debit balance. So furniture. I put the amount of assets to the debit column, 26,000. Third is purchases. Purchases account has also debit balance. Purchases. Purchases. Amount of purchase 89,500. 89,500. Next is cash. Cash has also debit balance. Cash is assets. Cash. Cash is 73,000. Next is your carriage. Carriage. Carriage is expenses. Expenses has debit balance. So we show the debit column. I have written the amount of carriage in debit column of trial balance. Next is sales. Sales has credit balance, so we show the amount of sales in the credit column, 2,25,000. 2,25,000. Next is building. Building is assets. So building has debit balance. Building account has debit balance, so we write the amount of building in debit column of trial balance, 1,20,000. Next is return inward. Return inward. Return inward means sales return. Sales return as debit balance. So we write debit column of the trial balance, 19,000. Return outward. Return outward. Return outward means purchase return, and purchase return as credit balance. So we write the amount of purchase return in credit side 3,500. 3,500. Next is trade expenses. Trade expenses. Trade expenses, expenses has debit balance. So we write the amount of trade expenses in debit column of trial balance. Next, discount received. Discount received. Discount received is income. Income has credit balance. So we write the amount of discount received in credit column of trial balance 9,700. Next is salary. Salary is expense. So salary has debit balance. Amount of salary is 30,000, and I write this in the debit column of the trial balance. Next is office rent. Office rent is expense. It has also debit balance. So in the debit column we write 22,700. Now do the total. Here debit side 0, 5, 7, 12, 5 or 7, 12, 12, 5, 6, 3, 9 or 9, 18, and for 1, 5 to 7 or 2 to 4. 4,78,000. And this side 5, 7, 12, and for 1, 5, 1, 6, 6, 12, 9, 21, 3, 24, 3, 4, 27, 9, 36, for 2, 38, and for 3, 8, 3, 11, 2, 13, 8, 21, 7, 28, 2, 30, 31, 32, 3, 35, 2, 37, 3, 1, 4. Adding a total. Here the trial balance, the debit column of amount of trial balance tally with the credit column of trial balance. It means everything is right. We have correctly write the amount in debit and credit column. In this way trial balance is prepared. At the time if you are given like that any balance of the ledger account, you have to identify the assets, liabilities, income and expenses. Assets has debit balance, so the amount of assets will write in लिखेंगे डेबिट कॉलम में. लायबिलिटीज हैज क्रेडिट बैलेंस, लायबिलिटीज के लेजर का जो बैलेंस हुआ क्रेडिट साइड में डालेंगे. एक्सपेंसेस हैज डेबिट बैलेंस, एक्सपेंसेस के अमाउंट को डेबिट कॉलम में लिखेंगे. और इनकम हैज क्रेडिट बैलेंस, इनकम की अमाउंट को क्रेडिट कॉलम ऑफ ट्रायल बैलेंस में डालेंगे. इतना लिखने के बाद टोटल कर देंगे। यदि ट्रायल बैलेंस के डेबिट और क्रेडिट दोनों अमाउंट अगर एक दूसरे के इक्वल आता है, समझ लेना है एवरीथिंग इज राइट। यदि नहीं आता है, इट मीन्स देयर इज सम मिस्टेक और यू हैव कमिटेड मिस्टेक।